Hi Tengage, it's Kate. This is my third vlog, and I'm just doing one because there's quite a few people who are doing one now, and I haven't done one in a while, so I thought it would be time to. This is actually the third time I've made this, and if it doesn't work this time, I'm giving up and not doing it. So I just want to start by saying happy birthday to Russ, Simdalimbasar. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day. Like, you mean so much to me. And I really hope we don't stop talking anytime soon because that would just not be good. So happy birthday. And then I made a blog asking people to ask me questions and ask for shout outs. I'm only going to give people shout outs from there. So I'll start with Patrick319. He says, I love you. I love you too, Patrick. I made you a sign a few months ago, and you still have it as your blog picture. And when I see that, I always smile because it just makes me smile. BobRocks333, Jacob, says, do you love me more than Jeff? I'm not going to answer that because it could get me in trouble. And I want a super special shout out. Here's your super special shout out, Jacob. I love you. Darth James says, do you love me? James, I love you so much. You mean so much to me. You're just amazing. You help me with whenever I need, and I'm sorry if we ever fight because I really don't want to lose you. Mark Mindy says, hi, Mark, I love our talks in Overdose when we type the same thing over and over again in big capital letters. And we make fun of Dante a lot, so that's pretty fun. Strong Slayer said, have you heard the news that you're dead? No, and there's a bunch of stuff after it, but I don't want to read it because it takes too long. Khart92 says, have I persuaded you to join my naked army yet? I love you, Kyle. You make me laugh. Your morning messages every day make my day, so don't change anything because you're amazing the way you are. Viola says, glad we got to talk more. I'm glad we have too. We met through the stars, and we haven't really talked a lot until today, but I really hope after the game we do talk more. Nasme1 says, when's our pool party? Whenever you want to come over to my house. It's ready for you. Bad18Life says, how much you love me. TJ, I love you. And we used to talk through PMs like every single day on Tengaged, and it was just fun, and you should really talk to me some more because I missed that. Corey Panda says, shout out, here's your shout out, and who's your favorite Hall of Famer and mod? I don't have favorites because I love everybody the same, pretty much. The Good Man says, favorite food. I know you want me to say yogurt because I talk about food a lot on Call to You, and you just happened to catch it, and I said, I like yogurt once, and so yogurt's not my favorite food. It's actually peanut butter. DC Sooner says, a shout out. Here's your shout out. Text. I love you. We should talk more because we don't talk at all. Actually, I don't think we've ever really had a conversation, but we should talk more. The Dominique says, why does Tengage hate on me so much? I don't know why anyone would hate on you, except for you tried to ruin my 100th game. But, you know, that's alright, because I talked to you after that, and you seem pretty amazing. I made you a sign, and I never gave it to you, so message me sometimes, and I'll give it to you. Matthew says, who's your favorite Welsh person and why? If you're Welsh, you're my favorite because I don't know any other ones. So I'm assuming you are, and you're my favorite, Matthew. Soccer Dude says, what is your favorite Tengage alliance that you're not in? I don't have favorites because I'm in quite a few and I don't really know all of them, but I don't have favorites and I don't hate any of them. So our dude says, wants a shout out, and he asks if I'm a lesbian, and the answer to that is no, I'm not a lesbian. There was a rumor going around my school that I was a lesbian, but it's not true because I don't like girls. Kriko says, favorite TV show, Pretty Little Liars. I read all the books and everything, and it's just amazing. I Got Us Vanessa says, favorite person in Stars. I like everyone, like, legit. I don't hate anybody in there, and it's so hard for me to nom people because I always feel so bad. Nicola, we played a bunch of games together, and we did shitty. And then we finally joined one together, and we did really good, so we should play some more because you seem pretty nice. Survivor 8 says, Survivor, Big Brother, or neither. I like Survivor. I haven't actually ever seen Big Brother, and I like The Amazing Race, if that counts. A Survivor says, if a kid refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Can a short person talk down to a taller person? Do prison buses have emergency exits? All those made me smile when the first time I read them. And thank you for the good luck. Donan says, your house is nice. Thank you. Actually, quite a few people have told me that. And I like my house, so thanks. Brittany wants a shout out. Brittany, you and I are just alike. You are amazing, and you're like my twin sister, and I'm so glad we still talk after Habo, and we should still keep talking because I love you. Poseidon Rock says, favorite drink. I like orange soda and orange juice. I pretty much like anything orange. Starfresh says, why do you love me? You made me a star sign when I was just a little newbie, and I actually can use it now that I'm in stars, so that's why I love you. Mukau says, what's your opinion of me? I love you. I love both of you, actually. Your vlog, even though I couldn't understand a lot of it, you two are both just amazing. And what's your party trick talent? I don't have one, I don't think. I had to ask someone what that meant, and I don't have one. Austin says, am I awesome at dancing or what? You are pretty awesome. You wanted me to dance instead of do a vlog, but I'm the whitest girl alive. I can't dance or sing or anything, but your dancing is better than mine, so. Survivor Freak 13 says, shout out, please. And I love you. Here's your shout out. Insanity says, how's it like in Noob Stars? Honestly, this is the first day I've ever been home for Noob Stars. The first 5 days I've had to play from my phone. And if you've ever played Stars from your phone, or if you want to, I would not recommend it. It is not easy. It's not fun. Just don't do it. Just don't sign up for Stars when you have to be gone. VH1 Lover 15, Tony says, shout out. Here's your shout out. What's your opinion of me? Tony, I love you very much. Your little sisters are adorable when you bring them out. And you're just so funny and nice. I love everything about you, actually. And who wears short shorts? Not me, because I don't look good in short shorts. Danny says, if things don't work out with Bike, what are the chances of Kayla's Danny? Danny, I told you earlier that I love you, and we are BFFs now, so good chances there. Duck Guy says, how are you? Actually, I'm really stressed out right now. I had, like, a little breakdown earlier today. I think it's because I'm deprived of sleep. I haven't had much sleep because I was just at basketball camp, and I played, like, 15 basketball games in 3 days, so I am exhausted right now. So, Joe says, my question is say laughing my ass off. Actually, when I read that, I say Lamo in my head. I don't know why. It just sounds dumb, but that's how I say it. And Zed says, talk about how much you love me and how amazing you are. You are the reason I had to remake this vlog because I didn't check Skype and you told me to talk about you for a long section. So here's your special section, Kyle. Because I do love you and you're pretty amazing, even though everything you do is making fun of me. You say all the words I hate and you know I hate them. That's why you say them. But I love you and I put up with all your crap because just like talking to you. Horsey Girl 333 says, talk about what people wear when they're home alone. I wear clothes when I'm home alone, honestly. So, Oyster Man 11 says, shout out. Here's your shout out. I don't really know you, but you should message me sometime so we could get to know you. And Isaw says, have you seen Saw? And if so, who's your favorite character? I don't watch scary movies. I hate scary movies. I've never seen one, actually. And what's your honest opinion of me? I like you. You're pretty nice. And what was your reaction to getting into Stars? I was like, unshitted because I'm not going to be home for the first few days. And I'm still in, and I'm so proud of myself right now. And he says, Debbie versus Quirf. And I'm going to have to pick Debbie because I know her in real life, and I don't know Jake. Jake, Electric Chapel or Quirf, says, why don't you ever talk to me anymore? I don't talk to you. I do talk to you. And you're just annoying me sometimes, so that's why I just ignore you. Rick Jagger says, how do you pronounce donut? Like donut. Sexy Guy 29 says, do you love me anymore? Of course I love you, Steven, and your microwave sounds that your mic makes. Kiss the Baby 85 says, do you think we could be friends? I think we could be friends. Just message me sometimes because I love making new friends, and it makes my day when new people try and talk to me. So anybody really can be my new friend. Vidat, I say Vidat, says, do you love me? And if so, how much on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to have to say 11 on that. And do you like my sign? That is one of my favorite signs I've ever gotten. Hopefully it brings me a lot of good luck in Stars. And say, Vida loves Maltese. I know you make fun of me for saying Maltese because you say Maltese over in England, but Party Animal 123 says, shout out and say, I love Party C. I think that's how you say it, but I love you. Ashley says, if you were stuck on an island in the middle of the ocean with nothing else around and you could only bring one thing with you, what would it be? I would bring Rascal Flatts. And do you love me? Of course I love you, Ashley. I love you so much. iToxic said, would you fuck me? I'm an innocent girl. I don't do that stuff. But thanks. Just kidding. Snee9127 says, do you love me? Of course I love you. 77 Sparks says, do you enjoy bubbles? Bubbles are amazing. Pian says, BlackBerry or iPhone? iPhone. This is actually my iPhone. It's really cute and stuff. So I love it. Geometry says, what's your opinion of me? We always play games and we're always on the opposite side, so we always try to take each other out. But I think we should join one time on the same side because that'd be good. The Good Man says, speak about the Morning Crew. The Morning Crew is a group. There's like me, Jars, Alex Clow, The Good Man, Houston was in it. And it's just a bunch of people who join a game. we were on call every morning for like a straight week, and we joined like 10 games a morning, and we all joined with like 8-person pre-mades, and it didn't end well for a lot of it, but it was pretty fun, and I liked the morning crew. Taz says, have you ever licked a puppy? No. Mr. Alex D said, are you part of an alien race sent to destroy all humans and WWE Mr. Peeps? No. Crush says, shout out. Here's your shout out. I love you. And One Swampy 8 says, shout out. Here's your shout out. And if you had to play stars again, would you? No, probably not, because I figured out I'm way too nice for stars. I hate nomming people. It makes me feel so bad. Double Rainbow says, am I your favorite person on 10Ks? Of course, Noah, because I love you so much. I love all of our 8 kids, even though you named them all Noah Jr., except for our one named after Tony, who is bitch slut whoreface, because that one's pretty nice too. And Emmer says, shout out, and why haven't we ever had a proper conversation? I don't know, but we should. I remember the time we were talking to Debbie, and she called you Aberland, so that was pretty funny. Steph says, why are you so pretty? Steph, I know you're being sarcastic, and I don't know what's going on between me and you, because you blocked me, so I tried to talk to you on Skype, but you blocked me, and I really wish we could just stop all this drama, because I hate it. So I'm sorry for anything I did, okay? Just stop the drama. I hate it. Danielle BK says, do you love me? Of course I love you, because you're funny, nice, and amazing. Muchacha says, hey Biffle, I love you, Austin. You're my best friend. And where's my sign? I make people signs all the time. I just never actually give them to them because I'm too lazy to take a picture. Disney Geek says, give me a shout out and say, I love Disney Geek. I love you, Disney Geek, even though I don't really know you. Com says, what's your favorite sex position? Again, I'm not going to answer that. And say that you would love to strap me up and whip me. No. No, oh my gosh. And a shout out to Jeff, like JK17. Yeah, you're amazing. I love you. You mean so much to me. So thank you for everything you have done. I love you. And I think that's about it for my for this. Oh, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me in my first stars poll. It was like a lot of stress for me, but I survived, and I just want to thank all of my supporters. It means so much to me. And I just would like to make it really far in this game, and I can't do it without 10Gauge supporting me. So thank you if you support me. Alright, so that's about it, since this is a long-ass video and boring, and no one's going to actually watch the end of it. But thank you very much, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.